yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. What's up, guys? It is me, Ken Lockstone, back on YouTube, and I'm here to combine my Wrestlemania Blu-Ray review and also using upstates and some dirt. So I'm gonna get into a couple of things. I'm gonna do the Wrestlemania Blu-ray disc review last. First off, I want to talk about Monday Night Raw. That was this past Monday. I said I believe it was, to me, an okay Raw. Um, leading up to WWE Over the Limit pay-per-view. I think that a lot of people are going to end up watching the pre-show before they order. I know some people, they like to order in advance, ahead of time, and I don't think that's going to be the case this time around for the Over the Limit pay-per-view, because it really wasn't a hyped up Raw to get the fans to buy the Over the Limit pay-per-view. I think that people end up watching the pre-show, and if they are going to check out Over the Limit, I believe a lot of fans will go to those live streaming sites where you can watch it for free. I don't see a lot of fans ordering the pay-per-view, and if they do order the pay-per-view, I think the only reason why people are going to do so is because of the WWE Championship match, which is Daniel Bryan versus the WWE Champion CM Punk. I think that's going to be an awesome match. I'd like to see more matches come from those guys. I also like to see, and I bet that a lot of fans would like to see Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk in an Iron Man match. I think that would be great, seeing as how those two guys are very good athletically in the ring. They both have the same type of style, move. They can grapple, they can fly, they can sit, do submissions. They basically can do it all. So I see that match being the top match for the Over the Limit pay-per-view. The John Cena versus John Laurinaitis match. I think a lot of people already know what's going to happen with that match. John Laurinaitis is not very skilled as an in-ring competitor. For the younger fans, they may not know that, or fans that are becoming new fans of WWE. I just see that there's probably going to be an interference either by Brock Lesnar or possibly Lord Tensai or even maybe Big Show. I don't see neither man winning this match with a clean win. That's my give on that match. And a lot of the other matches were just kind of thrown in there, like always with the pay-per-views. So that's my thought on the pay-per-view and Monday Night Raw. I also like to take the time out to give a shout out to Off the Rope Show. I want to congratulate them on their first newsletter. I know that there's been a lot of critics saying that they didn't like the newsletter. Honestly, I did not subscribe to the newsletter because I don't have the funds right now to do so. But I just want to congratulate Off the Rope Show on their success, and I hope that they do well. And my show also is not just about me, it's about my subscribers, and it's about other YWC members that are on YouTube. I'm not going to bash people and, you know, make fun of them. If I do see another guy bashing a, YWC member, I'm going to stick up for them. If I think they're not doing anything wrong, then I'm going to stick up for them because I like to be loyal and I subscribe to other people and I want to stay loyal, and that's the lack of things in the YWC. Um, Subscribers don't seem to be very loyal to the people that they're subscribed to, and they flip flop back and forth from, oh, I hate this guy because he said this, and then the next week, the guy that they were defending makes fun of another guy, and they're like, well, I don't like you anymore because you're making fun of this guy. Stick to your guns. If you like somebody, stick up for them. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people in the YWC where, you know, they just, they're assholes, basically. They don't stick to, you know, their subscribers and they don't defend people, and it's just really messed up how the YWC has become. I haven't been here long on YouTube making videos. I honestly just started out, but I have been watching other videos from the YWC members, and I just think it's stupid and childish to come on YouTube and try to tell people what they should like and what they shouldn't like, and who they should subscribe to and who they shouldn't subscribe to. Everyone has a right to subscribe to who they want to subscribe to. And if they don't like the person, then don't subscribe to them. Simple as that. If you don't like a certain person on YouTube, don't subscribe to them, don't watch them. Okay? Just leave it at that. You're not going to get any subscribers by coming on here and trashing everyone that's in the YWC. And if you do, then that person most likely is not loyal to you, because most likely if, they're going to start shit on YouTube, then they're not going to be loyal to you. So, just being loyal to who you like, and if you don't like the person, then you don't like the person. But really, people in the YWC need to grow the hell up. Now, I wanted to get that off my chest too, because I've just been really aggravated with people in the YWC and how they do that. Now, I'm going to get into my Wrestlemania Blu-ray, right here, review. I was actually in Miami for this event. Now, I wasn't able to get into the Sun Life Stadium in time for the start of WrestleMania. So I missed a few matches. I did miss the Sheamus and Daniel Bryan match, and I think a lot of people did because it was so quick. Now, some people were upset on how the opening of WrestleMania was. And I saw someone's video on YouTube. I don't remember who it was that posted the video, but they were very excited to be at Mania. And they were videotaping because they wanted to see the WrestleMania Pyro. And the WrestleMania Pyro is always epic and always huge and over the top. Now, this year, there was no WrestleMania Pyro. Which is kind of upsetting to some people. But if you're going to WrestleMania just to see the Pyro, then you're not a WWE fan. I'm sorry. You could be joking around or whatever, I don't know the story. So I'm not going to make fun of you on that. I'm just saying that if you're going there to see a pyrotechnic show, then you really shouldn't be going to WWE. And I really did think that WrestleMania was very good this year. Not just because I was at the event. Um, I just thought that a lot of the matches were very well. I thought that the CM Punk and Chris Jericho match was awesome. By far, Undertaker and Triple H and special rep Shawn Michaels and the end of an era Hell in a Cell match. I thought that was by far the top match of the night. In my opinion, I thought that the once in a lifetime match between The Rock and John Cena, I thought that flopped. Way too much hype into that match because I believe it was a dud. I knew going in there that John Cena was going to lose, being that WrestleMania was in Miami, Florida, and The Rock is from Miami. And I honestly think no matter where it was, The Rock was going to win. Just because he has that star status. They're not going to bring in The Rock and hype him up to win and not have him win. But I thought that WrestleMania was very well done. The couple matches I was disappointed in was the Randy Orton versus Kane match. There was a boring chant during the match, so that's not good for your product if you're getting boring chants during one of your biggest events. And like I said, I missed a lot of matches. The matches that I missed during WrestleMania, I missed the World Heavyweight Championship match, which is Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. I did miss Randy Orton versus Kane, and I missed Cody Rhodes versus The Big Show. I ended up getting to the Sun Life Stadium late, and because of all the people, it took me a while to get to my seat. The match that I came in on, sadly, was the Divas Tag match. Now, I'm glad I missed that one. And when I watched WrestleMania on Blu-ray, I skipped over it because I watched it for 2 seconds and I was bored. So, my WrestleMania review for this Blu-ray. Also, I forgot to mention there's tons of extra features on this. There's the 2012 WWE Hall of Fame, which I also was in attendance for. So to me, seeing the Hall of Fame on the Blu-ray, I did not watch it because since I attended the Hall of Fame, I saw it in its entirety already. The only part I did watch was Edge and Yokozuna get inducted, and I just believe that it was a great WrestleMania. And the special features are the recounting the road to WrestleMania between Undertaker and Triple H. There's the War of Words between Chris Jericho and CM Punk. And they also have the documentary of Once in a Lifetime by Rock and John Cena. And there's also clips from a couple Monday Night Raws with The Rock and Cena. Couple things that they did with those guys on Monday Night Raw leading up to WrestleMania. So that's my WrestleMania Blu-ray disc review. Out of 5, I give it a 4, just because some of the matches were duds. But the Blu-ray itself, I give that a 5 out of 5. Just because there's a lot packed in it, and it's on 2 discs, and it is a must-buy. If you don't have a Blu-ray player, then I recommend getting a DVD. And I also want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel, and I recommend that you subscribe to Off the Rope Show because they are very entertaining. Um, they make reviews funny, and they just have a good time, and they love what they do, just like I do. I love what I do. Uh, so, like I said, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Off the Rope Show, and till next time, it's been real, and I will see you guys the next time. Later.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling.